We saw just a little bit of this a little bit earlier. You're seeing those snowflakes right there in the garland. This is H227766 Bethlehem Lights metallic lit snowflake. This is a clearance price of $31.48. 25% savings off of the QVC price with this one. And there's also 3 easy payments of $10.49 with this one. So that's really nice. And here you're seeing that outside. So these do come in a set of 3, but you can plug in more than that together, which is really nice. So there's a little connector. Nice thing about this one is there's lots of lights on it. You know what? I'm standing in front of it. Let me just show you what it looks like just sitting in my shelf here before I take this out and kind of show you. So there are the 3. That's how bright those gorgeous lights are. I quite frankly just plopped them inside there, and it kind of has a really nice effect. And then over here, I've got 3 up in my tree. So that's a really nice effect too. If you want to put them in the tree, you could do that, and you could connect them together as well. So I'm just going to pull these out of the shelf here. Let's see. Okay, so here they are. You get a set of 3. There are connectors here, like I mentioned too. If you wanted to disconnect 2 of these and connect them to another strand, you can make that a little bit longer there. You can hang these vertically. If you wanted to do that, there is a little loop there on the top. If you wanted to hang that, on the side of a fireplace mantle, if you wanted to put that on a vertical spot or a rectangular spot in your wall, you could do that as well. There's a nice long lead cord too. And I'm going to just press that button. I got to lean down here a little bit. So many different options on there. So there's on, off. And then we have some twinkle and glisten functions. And there you're seeing mine. It's just sitting there on the table. It's kind of nice actually just sitting on the table as well. Let me hold that up a little bit. So now you're seeing some of those lighting options. There you see glisten a little bit. Okay. It's just so pretty. 108 lights in all. 36 lights on each one. Each one of those snowflakes are about 12 inches in diameter. So it's a really nice size. Let me hold that up so you can see that again. So there you go. And that's kind of, there's that nice spread right there. So I'm going to say it's about, I have this written down here. This is about 42 inches in length, and the cord is about 7 feet in length. So that's a nice long lead cord. And you can also plug that into an extension cord if you wanted to do that. These are, we say metallic because they are not metal. So this is kind of wrapped in a metallic, it's almost like a tape there, but we do say these are safe for outside, and that's really nice as well. 108 lights in all on here. As I mentioned, you can connect each one. And then there is, we don't want to call it a remote because there is something that's connected to the cord, but you have timer functions on here as well. You have, let's see, I think it's 6, 8, or 10-hour timer. I'm having a hard time reading that. But it's very nice that you can set those options. I don't know what I did with my readers. They're sitting somewhere around here. You can choose those options. Oh, there they are on the floor. I'm going to bend over and grab these. You can choose those different options. And now I'm going to lean over here and my look. Oh, it is a 4, 6, or 8-hour timer. There it is now. Thank you, Erin. I was just bending over in my house, but here it is right in front of me. So there you have off, on, and the lighting options are what's going to change. The twinkle or glisten. There's a brightness level right there, and there you see that little, it looks like an hourglass on the end. That's timer function. So it's 4, 6, or 8-hour timer options. And everything just lights up on that box there. That is tethered to the cord. So it's not a remote that you're going to lose, which is nice. You might be one of those people who doesn't like to have the remotes around, and it is a nice 7-foot long lead cord to the plug in the wall. But where are you going to use these? Do you love snow? Maybe you don't love snow, but you love the idea of snowflakes. Snowflakes are magical. Everyone is different, right? I love snow. I love the first fallen snow. To me, it just feels peaceful and joyful. Give me 2 big snowstorms and I'm good for a season. But I feel like I'm missing something if we don't get snow. A couple of things in our line this year are snowflakes. This is one of them. Remember, these are safe for outside too. And we have a lot of lights on here, and only 300 of these to go around. So we don't have too many here. And they are our wide angle lights. We have little caps on each of those LED lights there. We call them wide angles because they disperse the light just like incandescent lights. But these are always cool to the touch, low power consuming. These are plug-in because we put a lot of lights on here and we didn't want you to have to go through a lot of batteries with this one. But this is just so easy to use if you wanted to put this in a garland like you're seeing there. We did include those little loops on the top if you wanted to hang them vertically on the sides of your mantle, or if you have a rectangular spot in your home. If you wanted to put this on your front door instead of a wreath, that might be a nice option too. 42 inches in length, so it's under 4 feet in length for the set of 3. If you picked up more than one set and you wanted to connect to make the look that you're seeing there, you could certainly do that as well. But really, so many ways that you can use this indoor or outdoor. As I mentioned too, we call this metallic. These are not metal, but they have a metallic look to them, which I think is really, really nice. I think we have a good combination of snowflakes in the show today. I'm putting them back up on my shelf. We have a good combination of snowflakes in the show today. So if you wanted to connect those and you wanted to use the different kinds, it's kind of a nice thing to have a theme going on. So again, this is item H227766, Bethlehem Lights metallic lit snowflake, clearance price of $31.48, or 3 easy payments of $10.49. And I wanted to point out too how I kind of used this in the tree. I used several of our items in the show in the tree here. As I mentioned earlier, I don't know if this is the exact configuration I would use, but I kind of like the effect. You know, I have a lot of green and a lot of kind of metallics and golds and silvers. Earlier about doing some red on my set, but then I kind of like this theme that I have going on here. So you can use these in a